This paper mill has sat on the edge of the Willamette River in West Linn for over 130 years, and at the end of the month, it may close. In a letter to the city, Willamette Falls Paper Company president Brian Conan says he'll lay off over 150 employees by Friday.
I opened it, read it, and just immediately started to think about how the impact to the families and the company.
West Linn Mayor Rory Bialystowski says his heart goes out to each of those workers.
158 out of 200-something workers losing their job, and those are people that either live in West Linn or live in the surrounding area and are part of our community because they come into West Linn. So we're all really sad about it.
In the letter, Conan says the paper company is trying to find a buyer, and that's why they didn't let employees know about layoffs any sooner. He also says if they don't find a solution soon, the plant will close at the end of August. This pending shutdown is just the latest in a string of mills closing across Oregon.
Unfortunately for our industry, there's been a downward trend. There's been dozens of mill closures since the 1960s here in the Northwest. I think what we're seeing right now really is market driven, as I said.
Chris McCabe with Northwest Paper and Pulp can't speak to the Willamette Falls Paper Company specifically, but says many mills across Oregon are struggling to stay afloat. In big part, he says, because of fees from the state of Oregon and limited access to affordable material.
The state recently adopted a new habitat conservation plan, which significantly reduces the amount of trees that can be harvested and forested in the state of Oregon, and that ultimately reduces our supply.
For the city of West Linn, this uncertain future means not only a cut for jobs, but potentially losing a piece of history.
Because it is one of, if not our largest employer.
Well, this is not the first time the paper mill has faced challenges. Back in 2017, they closed down. They were able to reopen in 2019, and that's actually the year they started combining straw pulp and wood pulp to make paper. At the time, the company told KGW this was innovative, this was sustainable, and they thought it would secure the mill's future. Now the future is uncertain. David, Christine?
Yeah, Ashley Graham's overlooking the river this evening. Thank you, Ashley.